how you open it.
Yeah, my mum is just going to help me.
Yeah, it's a simple mask.
Well, it's not easy for me. It's not easy for me.
You hold that and then you put that up. Nice and simple. There you go.
Pretty good.
Pretty good.
Pretty good.
Turn over so everyone can see. There you go. And then it cover up under your chin. And cover, yep, under your chin there. You can breathe good. A lot of space for you to breathe in there. There you go. Yeah. And it's also cover the nose area here as well. So when you go out, you're going to look cute in this mask. Yeah?
Yep. In case the coronavirus.
Hi everyone, I just want to share with you how to make kids 3D face mask, 2-layer face mask with insert pocket. And I'm going to use a piece of paper as a pattern. So this is an A4 paper size fabric, and this is my pattern that I'm going to use for making the kid size 3D face mask. So I just, if you don't have an A4, this is my measurement, so 30 and 21. And also I just drew along here, this is a folding line for stitching. So I got my fabric cut out the same size as an A4 paper. So that's the side. See, that's the paper side, and that is my face mask. So I just choose this cotton, 100% cotton fabric, and now we're going to fold it. So this is the right. Now this side is the front, this is the back of the mask. So the front, I got this all upward, and the back side is downward. Okay, so this is like folding in half. Okay, now remember I put some of the fold line, so I want you to fold this back to about 0.5 centimeter. So just, if you have an iron, just iron them, is easier. So just press that along there, because later on we're going to stitch along that line. Okay, there you go, that's one, and we do the same to the bottom part of this fabric. So after you folding this back, we're going to sew along here. So sew along the line here. There you go. There you go. That's done. It looks perfect, isn't it? So now we just have a, I'm just going to end this line. So just to tie that along and you pull that out, then that will make a knot. There you go, that's done. And we just cut it. So good. Flip that over. Repeat the same one. Okay, after I finish, I'll just make sure that I got this side is for the front and this side is for the back of the mask. So that's how it looks. Now, just flat it out correctly. Now you're going to fold this. So firstly fold up and then fold this back. So they are the same side, okay? When you fold them, make sure they're equally. See, there you go. It's equal. Now, when you fold that, hold it this way. Fold the first one backward. Make sure you leave them about 1/2 centimeter down. Just hold your hand here and pull this one out slowly and up to here and stop. You see that? Now you see how I fold it? Yeah. Now hold this up and use and adjust them. Make sure they are firmly done. And use this clip or a pin, just pin them. There you go. Okay. Now while I got my hand on this side, I'm going to adjust my fabric. So along the way, and also so you can just go like that so it won't fall out. So turn it around and then lift that up. See that? This is also the same one, and then clip that. Okay, so that's perfectly fold, and later on after we stitch the two end, that will become a mask. Okay, so when you open it, your mask going to be like this, and this is your insert pocket. Okay, so now I'm going to sew them on these two ends. So this is my thread, but sometimes the thread is really tangled up, so you use a beeswax or candle wax. You just pull the thread along here so they become one piece together. It's not gonna tangle. Okay, so that's another tip from my grandmother. this one here. So you just make a knot here. There you go. That's done. So I'm gonna stitch them along here. Okay. So when you open this, just open slowly on one side, and then so then just make sure this is like a really roughly. You stitch them together so they hold tightly here. So it's just a roughly done. If you have a sewing machine, just sew along here. So that's done. Now all these little frills, you just cut them. So that's there. And now I'm gonna end this here. That's one end. So doing the same to this end as well. Let's just move that along here. And so now I am done with my bust. See, that's how it's supposed to be done. Now I'm going to fold and stitch along here with a elastic band on it. Okay, so both sides, that side as well. Okay, I'm just going to hold that, and this side is also that. Just hold it there for now. So I almost finished my mask, but I need 2 strings to put on the both sides of the mask. Now you can use leftover fabric to make the strings. So you just cut them out about 30 centimeter. So see, if I don't have enough, so I just cut them this way, and then I just split them like that and fold it backward like that. Okay, and I make 1 long strings. There you go. It's a long string that you can just sew here, and that's become a 2 string that they can tie along the back of their head. Okay, so that's one option. Otherwise, you can use a hair tie. You can put a hair tie here and then sew again hand sew them along here, and that's become a string for the mask. Okay, another option is everyone will have a pair of stocking, and you just use one of these to make an elastic band, and this is easier and soft that you can use for the mask. Okay, so I'm going to cut 2 centimeter. Cut them out, you just stretch them, so we just stretch them like that. Yeah, so this is ready. So I got that done, so I'm gonna place this in here and so that's how it is here, fold it and use this paper clip and clip here. Okay, so I'm turning that around and I start to sew this end. So I've got my needle ready. Just pull that on that side. So I'm gonna hide my stitch. So I start my stitching in here. And in here, I'll just make another one. So there you go. And now I'm going to sew like in an angle. Okay, so start my sewing along the line here. If you have a sewing machine, just run there for, you know, just sew along there. It's quicker that way. And one more here. There you go. And this one, I'll go this way. Okay, so I'll do from the end, sew up like that. So it's just in my stitching. Oh, there you go. That's it. And one more to go in here so I can hide my threads. There you go. Okay, so that's done. See how stretchy it is, and see, you only see the 2 band here, but there's no sewing line. But if you're using a machine, of course you will see a line there. Okay, so that's done. Now put your needle this way and tie 1, 2 and 3, and push this all the way up, and this will end and tie the knot here for you. See, that's done. Now we just cut that. Okay, there you go. That's done on one side. And do the same on this side, okay? There you go, that's there. Now we swing this around here and then we sew from behind, see that? So it's here, two times, two, there you go, there, and then turn around, hide my stitching inside one more time, that's done. Again, just tie. If you don't know how to do the other way I did, you can always sew along here and hide your stitching inside. So I'm gonna hide it this way. So 1, 2, 3, and 4. So that way. So there you go. That's done. There's no way it's gonna escape. So you cut it here, done. Okay, that's it. My mask is finished. Okay, this is a 3D kit size mask. And when you pull them out, this is their face. It's cover the chin, nose, and mouth. And this one is very stretchy. You can just tie at the back of the head like that, okay? It's along there. Or you can even cut it in half if you want. But the more you use it, the more stretchy it gets. So now with the pocket, see how we have that little pocket for insert? So this is only 2-layer face mask. You can use a piece of tissue, fold it. You can have it half, fold it half, or you can just fold it 4 times and then put a piece of tissue in here. So hold a piece of tissue that way. And then push it in, insert all the way up here. So just push it all the way to the top of the nose. So there's a bit left there. See how I insert it? And done. So I got another one was made earlier. See the stretch, when I cut it 1 centimeter, this band become very stretchy. So you can just tie behind the head, and that's done. That's another one. So this is for kids' face.
This is the mask. This is the mask that Mommy Lock made me. Okay, I'm gonna put it on. I don't even know how to put this on.
So this is how you open it.
Yeah, my mom is just gonna help me.
Yeah, it's a simple mask.
Well,
Put
it's
that
not easy for me. It's not easy for me.
You hold that, and then you put that on. Nice and simple. There you go.
Pretty good.
Pretty good.
Pretty good.
Turn over so everyone can see. There you go. And then it cover up under your chin. You cover, yep, under your chin there. You can breathe good. A lot of space for you to breathe in there. There you go.
Yeah.
And it's also cover the nose area here
Yes.
as well. So when you go out, you're going to look cute in this mask. Yeah?
Yep. In case the coronavirus.
There you go.
Haha.
Too close. Look at it.